7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Bang out, bam.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Zebra.
On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. They'll run it. It's Irvin. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Ashawn Robinson there on the play. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he will score. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Tight. 36 power.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfrow. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Panther first down.
14.
Back to throw. Wilson. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Second down throw from Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. He is in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is this afternoon. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it.
Go. Fight. Grenade.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Fight. Punch left.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. So after one, the Bucs have the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment.
Yo, Friday. Fight.
Right back to the fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
I think this drive, and particularly that last third down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for third down to bail themselves out.
He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs able to add on. It is now 27-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Now, an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 107 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. first and 10. Here's Baker. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's second down.
Kings!
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to try it here again. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take... This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll come up here, first and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up first and goal.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Here now, second down and goal.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Now they'll throw it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Front left. Right.
Now Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, fourth and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Be alert, be alert.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Got it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now Wilson on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Regular. Watch out.
On play action, Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught.
think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted to capitalize on.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Renfro brought in motion. And a mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Taking off. Whoa. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. The pistol. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try to run with their fullback. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Block that.
On the give, this is their fullback, and he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, able to bring him down. 3rd and 6.
12.
On the ground, it's Fournette, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
What?